Welcome to this episode of PitTalk TV. I'm your host, Guy, and we're here to talk to Josh Thiering, the driver of number 11, the Roadrunner. Some crazy feature racing tonight.
Yeah, it
So
was exciting.
3 wide for like 20 laps.
Yeah,
Take us through it.
well, stiff, tough competition, so they're side by side. It's hard to go anywhere. So I just picked the bottom groove. That's the only way you can get around them, and that's where we went. Just couldn't get around them. It's tough to get any bite when you're down that low.
It is. I was watching you. You working the bottom, and then you worked the middle. Then you tried to work the top, and then you went back to the bottom. And I don't know how many times you guys came around 3 wide, and it was just crazy. Was it fun?
Yeah, I had a great time. We kept the car clean. That's my focus this year. I want to bring it home just like this every week. So it was great. It was awesome.
How's the number 11 running this year?
It's working good. The handling's amazing. We could use a few extra ponies, but
Okay. All right. So what other tracks are you going to take her to this year?
I raced Madison International last night, and then I think I'm going to go to Sycamore this weekend because we're off down here. Then I always go to the 2-day show at Jefferson, up to La Crosse. I think we'll make it this year for Oktoberfest.
Sweet. Now Sycamore's a dirt track, right?
Yes, it is.
So do you have to do anything different to the car to race it on dirt?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some spring changes, carburetor change, and tires. Obviously, we got slicks here, Hoosiers, and I'll put like a street tire on it for down there.
So the way you drive a dirt car, is it different than the way you drive an asphalt car?
About the same as tonight when I was down there in the dirt.
Just throw it in the corner and hope she goes all the way through.
Yeah, you want to sling her through there a little bit. I got very little experience on dirt. I went to LaSalle last year and raced down there with a V6 car, so that's different. Yeah, it's front wheel drive. So I'm gonna just take it down there and see how it goes.
Well, some exciting racing tonight, and thanks for letting us come in and visit with you tonight. And we'll see you out there.
Thank you very much.
All right. So we've made it over here to Chris Jones' pit. Driver of the 22, Bargain Hunter Sportsman, feature winner tonight. Congratulations, first off. That's some trophy. Yeah?
Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. Took a lot to get her.
So let's start back at practice. Something happened in practice.
Yeah, we were in practice. Looked like somebody spit a drive shaft, and we ended up getting in some oil, spun it real hard, and we ended up blowing the master cylinder out of it. So we've been fighting brake problems since then.
So you came off the track with no brakes?
Yeah, we had no brakes whatsoever. Maybe 10% in the rear, but either way, not enough to slow this thing down.
So your heat races, what'd that feel like with not having a whole lot of brakes?
Well, Doug Bennett came over and we kind of got the brakes kind of situated because we only blew half of the master cylinder apparently. So we ended up switching the lines, taking the rears to the fronts to the rears, and we ended up getting just enough brake to do what we had to do. But man, it was crazy.
It was wild. So we get to the feature. Got a little crazy. Take us through the race.
Well, the race was pretty wild. We just tried to hold our own, tried not to use the brakes. And then, so we weren't turning quite as fast as we needed to. And the cars were a little faster, and you could tell that towards the end. And then the brakes started fading after about lap 15. I had maybe 20% brake after lap 15, and it was just hard to hold it on to. So I ended up using a little more track than I probably should have to try to roll the car up a little bit. And then we ended up getting tangled up with some cars, and we just had to keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and that's what this was. This is what the team does. We fight day in and day out, and today is just another tribute to them for fighting as hard as they do and get us through the day.
Well, I'll tell you, the number 22 looks great out there, and it looks fast. So look forward to seeing you back out, get those brakes fixed, and look forward to talking with you about some more trophies this year.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be the name of the game, survival and trophies. And then I also want to say I apologize to Brett. Towards the end, right there when we got hooked up, our tires got locked up. We were racing for the win, and he took a little, I took a little, and there was no more room left to take. So I apologize to them, and I hope they understand. and I hope I can return the favor and hopefully get them back up to where they need to be.
Oh, I'm sure. Brett's a good guy. Give him a little time to think about it, and you guys will shake hands and be great competitors on the track.
I really hope so. He's an awesome guy to be around. Multiple champions, so he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
It's just one of them racing things. It's take, and with a couple laps to go, we're taking everything we got.
Got it. Love talking to you about your car. Thanks for letting us come into your pits and visit with you a little bit. Congratulations on your feature win tonight.
Well, thank you.
All right, so here we are. Tonight was Military Appreciation Night and Racing for Autism Night. And Terry, how many kids did we have in the VIP suite over here tonight?
19 kids.
19 kids. And we saved this interview for last tonight because of the Racing for Autism. This is number 88 with Terry Gerber, the Roadrunner. And what I love about this car is he's got handprints all over the car from kids that have autism. And they have come over to his house and put their handprint on the hood of his car. And then he's gone through and signed it with their name and their age. And it is just so excellent, just so excellent. How many cars do you guys have now that are racing for autism? How many race cars, do you know?
I believe we're up to about 11.
11. Wow, that is incredible. And it was really nice to have Rockford Speedway promote Racing for Autism tonight.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, they did an awesome job with it. Awesome job.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier with how they accommodated the people.
So, how'd it run tonight?
Well, if I'd quit breaking pedals, it would have ran good. The heat race, it was fast, real fast, but broke the gas pedal. Feature, it was fast and broke the brake pedal.
Wow.
Just dumb luck.
Well,
Happens.
It does happen. You know, we've had a long day today. We started out with a parade out here in Loves Park, the Young at Heart Parade. And our car was ahead of you by about, 2 or 3 cars. And I kept hearing a race car. Were you running your car down the North Second?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Yes, I was.
Yeah, that's great. I'd look over and you would rev it up, and the kids along the side would be like, wow, So it was just really great to see you and your team promote not only the racing here at Rockford Speedway, but racing for autism. And I know that is a cause that is near and dear to your heart.
Yes,
and,
it is.
Really, a lot of people have jumped on board to take that with you. And your big sponsor, the one we're really proud of, is
The
Superhero Center
for
So
Autism.
tell us a little bit about that.
The Superhero Center for Autism was started by Jamie Dornick. Her 4-year-old son, Brody, who is my honorary crew chief this year, he was diagnosed with autism, I think she said around 2. And he is severe autistic. They started a center in their basement on their own money to accommodate Brody's needs and other kids' needs like Brody. And now they are trying to raise $150,000 to buy a building and completely have a state-of-the-art center for anybody with special needs, no matter what that special needs is. If you would like to donate to them, buy a shirt, hoodie, bracelet, whatever, just donate some money or check them out, superherocenterforautism.org, and they'll set you up.
Well, I can tell you it's been an honor to kind of get to know your family, get to know your team a little bit, and see the cause. And, if you're not around it and you don't know a whole lot about it, this is one of those causes that is bigger than people really think it is. And
Absolutely.
You're helping raise awareness, and I think that's really great. So, hey, thanks for letting us come into your
Thank
pits
you
tonight
for
and
coming.
talk to you. Appreciate it. And so there you have it, the latest edition of Pit Talk TV.